So Trevon, we're back at camp, second day in. How
Yeah,
things feel so far?
I feel great right now. Stronger, faster. Things from the spring workouts, I can feel it laying over into practice, and I feel like other people can see it also. But as a team, I feel like we're rolling quick, and everything's clicking right now.
Is it nice being in the spring instead of trying to pick everything up in the fall and,
Oh
and
yeah,
jump into the
this is
season?
it's great because I'm learning it now, so that in fall camp I could just go all out. Last year I came in and during fall camp I was learning while everybody else was already applying it. So I feel like me being here for spring is gonna change my whole season.
Last year you had some big moments early, a little bit of dropsies later on, and then boy, that huge catch at Stanford.
Oh yeah.
Can you describe a little bit how that play developed and what it meant to you and the team?
Against Stanford, it was I think a minute and 40 something seconds left. We were down by I believe 3 or 4 points, and we had to score to win. So the play was called. It wasn't like intended to go to me, but I beat the corner and Chase seen it and he launched it, and I just seen the opportunity to make a big play to help us win the big game. And when I did, I was speechless.
That
It
was
was great.
almost an impossible pass and catch. I mean, an inch or two off either direction,
Yeah,
deep side, right
yeah,
side, left side, and it might not have worked.
yeah.
Were you just like, I am not going to miss this ball?
Yeah, I seen it in the air and I said it's mine. Basically, any ball in the air, that's my mentality. It's mine. So I had to do whatever I had to do to catch the ball, and my catch radius came in handy right there.
Definitely have that catch radius with those
Yeah.
long arms. And then Chase ended up having that amazing run for the
Oh
touchdown.
yeah, yeah. And
Wh-
I believe that was the play after it, and then we won. Yeah.
If it wasn't the play after, it was really close.
Yeah, yeah.
And what was it like on the sidelines knowing it, man, we're about to get the axe back?
I can't. It's hard to describe. It's more of a feeling I have inside me. It was a feeling I never felt before. The energy when everybody swarmed the field, something I never felt before. So we're gonna look to keep the axe here. So
And then a nice bowl game. Do you feel like that moved the program forward, getting to 8 wins and
yeah,
going into the postseason and come away with a victory?
yeah. I feel like not only did it help us as a program, but it also helped us players with like momentum going into this season. So coming off a win, being 8-5, the standard set high, and I feel like we just need to keep going higher from here on out.
So there's some coaching changes on offense. You've got a new offensive line coach, a new offensive coordinator, new running back coach. What's the feel out on the field? Does it feel much different? Does it feel fresher?
It feels a lot fresher, and it feels completely different, but it's a good different. Coach Musgrave is a great OC thus far, and I feel like I'm going to play a big role in his offense, and his offense it's good. We got some stuff done.
You see the pro influence in there and just
Yeah.
bringing different elements to the game that you guys didn't have last year, maybe?
Yes, routes, quarterbacks, where the ball placement, everything, concepts, runs, blocks, everything's different.
Did they incorporate some of that into the off-season informal workouts you guys had, throwing with the quarterbacks and all?
Yeah, they were releasing like little bits and pieces, so we weren't like totally blank going into spring ball. So going into spring ball, we knew what we had to know, so that helped us a lot.
Talk a little bit about the quarterbacks. It's really early. I mean, you had the chance to play with them a little bit in the off-season. It's only been 2 days in, but what are you seeing out of each of those guys?
Chase, I'm seeing he's gonna have a big year. Devon, he's working still. I feel like he'll have a big year every opportunity that he gets. I feel like just both of them are gonna play a big role whenever we need them. They're here.
And with Spencer, he ended up having to get out there before he really had the chance to learn how to read defenses at this level.
Yeah.
Do you feel like he's a little more comfortable out there?
Yeah, I could see just when he's rolling out, looking down the field, he's a lot more comfortable than he was last year, and that's just second day of spring ball. So Spencer, yeah, he's looking a lot more comfortable.
Any impressions on Jaden Casey in these first couple of months he's been here?
I haven't really had the chance to really get like many balls from him, but I could see he's smart-minded. He's going to be a good quarterback. He knows where to put the ball, and he's a step ahead of his class right now.
And Robbie got to see a couple of reps last year too.
Yeah, Robbie. But when he was in, I was actually out. It was like
Okay.
the last few minutes of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But he made some good plays while he could.
And he can tuck the ball and run too. So you got some depth
Yeah.
there that's developing.
Yeah.
And even though the depth is pretty young outside of Devon, I mean,
Yeah.
Still a lot of options out there, so that's
yeah,
good.
there is.
And let's see, do you have any new receivers in this spring?
Mason Mangum.
Mason, that's right.
He's made a few plays and he's impressive. So we'll see what he has going forward.
Pretty quick too, huh?
Yeah, he is. He is.
All right, what are you most looking forward to this season?
I'm looking forward to just having a big season and helping the team get to that 9 or 10 win mark or even more. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having a big season, winning a lot of games, scoring a lot of points.
And Jeff MacArthur was your college coach, and he's a Cal legend.
Yeah,
what was your feedback from him?
My feedback from him last season was just work on the things I need to get better on, and that's what I started doing from the time of the end of the bowl game till now. I've been working on things I have to get better at. So he's just been coaching me up, keeping my head up, keeping my head in the playbook, and giving me some good tips to be successful here at Cal.